Right, good morning, welcome back to the videos. New year, same old shit really. We're back in the KA, and the plan for today is to try and get the cam in. So you might have heard me talk about this cam before. So what it is basically is it's part of a kit from a company called Steve Wyndham Racing. The kit is called the ST120 kit. And basically in the kit you get a cam, you get a new exhaust manifold, and you get a little pre-programmed remap box, and that's basically it. That's what we've got to fit today. So I don't know if we're going to get through all of it. The goal for today really is to just get the physical cam in place, get the car driving. I think we might have to do a part 2 for the remappy stuff and the exhaust, especially because we want to change where the exhaust comes out anyway, and that's going to take a bit of fabrication, and I just don't think we're going to have time to do all of it today. So this will be part 1 of a multiple part series, I think, but the goal is at the end of it, surprise surprise, with a kit called the ST120 kit, is have about 120 brake horsepower. So as we've seen from the previous dyno run, the car made 94 brake horsepower. Buck says it should have been 95, so we're pretty much bang on the money. So yeah, so once we've got everything fully installed and buttoned up, we'll stick it back on the dyno and we'll see exactly how much extra power it made. Let's see if this kit's the real deal, or could we potentially get even more power, who knows, because we will be fitting a new air filter as well, and a performance back box which isn't included in the kit. So some people have reported slightly higher figures, but sometimes people on the internet talk rubbish, so let's see exactly what's what. So I'm nearly at the garage now. With it being a bit of an involved job, it might not be the greatest video. It might be a bit choppy, a bit stoppy starty, but there's not a lot to say. All we're doing is taking the original cam out, putting the new one in and bolting it back up, so it's not going to be the most interesting video anyway. So yeah, if it's a bit sparse, it looks like we've made loads of progress in between, it's just because we've got carried away. Like I say, we are a little bit against time today, and it's simple in theory, but the actual taking things apart and putting it back together is quite involved. So I might not be picking the camera up every 5 minutes on this one, but let's see. I'll see you back at the garage. Right, so I've turned me back for 5 minutes and Bill's already got the rocker cover off, but it was just a case of pulling off whatever's attached to it, undoing it, whipping it off, so you've not missed an whole lot. But that's the cam, the original one, and this is the new one that's going on. So I'm going to let Bill have a look at it, make sure he knows exactly what's cracking with the fitting of the cam, and then we're not mithering him. And then we can, I can give you an update when we're a bit further down the line. Right, so quick update, the cam is out now. Not to give away the trade secrets, but look, we've kept the chain under tension with some zip straps while we've whipped it out. So Bill's up opening the new, it's open at the other end, you fucking rough bastard. Anyway. I didn't think you'd be able to get the plastic back. No, yeah, look. So anyway, that's the new cam, and it'll be going in that hole shortly. So again, further progress. I told you we'd be making progress every time I updated, but that's the new cam in. Yeah, without boring you with the details, it's sort of all timed up. We've just got to now reattach the sprocket and chop all this off, build it back up, and away we go. Right, so that's the cam back in, the chain on and everything. Just going to put the rocker cover back on, and we're pretty much ready to go at that point. Right, so we've got the cam in, we're running. This is Bentley for anyone that's never seen him. And we're making our way up to the main road now, see if this cam on its own makes any difference. So we've not fitted the map, the box with the remap on it. We've not fitted the manifold and the decap pipe and all that sort of stuff. It's purely the cam, so we're not expecting, you know, miracles. but we'll see what difference it has made. It's hard to know really. It doesn't feel an all that different. But it's it works at least, which is the main thing. So yeah, we'll I guess we'll report back once we've got everything else on, but I suppose mission successful in the fact that it works and we're not blown up. So that's what we were looking for today. So that's the end of part 1. We'll come back when we've got everything else on, and we'll see how quick it is. Round 3 sisters at that point. Right, see you in a bit.